Happy Thursday. Sorry I'm a little late yet again. My bad, y'all. I had quite the eventful morning, but overall good stuff. I had my violin lesson today, and I feel like I've really found a good rhythm lately with my work ethic and making sure if I only have 15 minutes to practice at a time to really think about what I can get done in that time and the best use of that time. I definitely still had some days where I had some hours put into it, but just making sure even when I'm busy, I can make sure I touch on all the things that I like to get done for my lesson. And Julia was very happy. I really enjoy getting a little hangout time with Julia too. She's really nice. Where'd that blonde from Tuesday go? I kind of liked the bleached brow look, even though I obviously didn't execute it perfectly. Far from. But I was like, wait, this is kind of a vibe. I don't think I'd ever actually do it. Yes, it's such like a commitment, but it was super fun to just get to look at myself without expecting to see myself back, you know what I mean? So thank you for everybody who, first off, contributed to that sub goal to make that cosplay possible. And for those that just made it a really fun time. I was a little nervous. I was a little shy, just as, it's very much so putting myself out there for comment. But I had a really great time, and I'm hoping to do more cosplay in the future. Yes, I do sincerely just enjoy it from the small experience I have had with it. So that was awesome. Ooh, I just ate so much food right before this. There we go. But to also be fully transparent, I feel better when I'm just honest with what's going on with me right off the bat. I also had a therapy session today that was really, really hard. Which means, it was really good because it forced me to work through some things and some things that, we all have kind of buried deep, But it was a tough one. I needed to just lie down for an hour. And then I was going to be on time for stream, but Baloo came and sat on my lap, and sure enough, I saw litter all over my lap and was like, you stepped in your business again, which is unfortunately a very common occurrence with my cat. He's very old, and he's a little, he's not the most the most present cat in the brain area space. So then I had to clean up his little pawsies, clean up his little pee footprints trail that lead from the litter box to, unfortunately, usually my bed. So the bed sheets are in the wash. Oh, man. But his paws are very clean right now. Then I did a little art and craft moment that I thought would be fun for today. But yeah, that was everything leading up to the stream. Again, I'm really happy with how my violin lesson went this morning. I thought that I've been able to kind of get over some big hurdles as of late with it, so that was really nice. For my welcomes, I haven't said hi to anybody yet. Petrie, Militant, Brian, Zeri, Cathadora, Tripwire, Pencils, Raisin Ox, Cowabunga, Ban. For Laughing More, welcome. Wes Lauren. TMK, of course. I know that some people were really bummed that they missed the cosplay stream. I've been making sure to post VODs on the YouTube channel every day to try and catch up to a more, close time frame to when the streams happen versus when the VODs come out. So I'm trying to be better with that. Silver, welcome. How are you? Sakyon, good to see you as well. I'm always going to be happy seeing more cats in chat. Welcome for Brian Guzman. Dodsworth, good to see you. I haven't read that name for a while. I hope you're doing well. Comparse, Zynarax, welcome. Hunky Make a Man Pie, how are you? Elder, Doc, Daniel. Oh, Daniel, thank you for gifting a sub. I really appreciate that. Please let me know if there's something I can play for you to say thank you. But yeah, I'm not sure how long I'm going to be on today. I'm just kind of going to follow my heart. I might turn off requests at some point if I feel like I might need a little kind of natural flow kind of music day. Hey, Frolic, I'm doing well. How are you? But that's everything going on with me. Decibel times 3, howdy, how are you? I know I say y'all a lot. Howdy felt a little odd, though. Most of you guys know this, but I grew up in Massachusetts, so even though I live in Tennessee, I'm not a true Southern belle, but I have picked up on the y'all. I'm all about the y'all. Especially the very powerful combo of all y'all. Oh, I love that. I love all y'all. This looks a little cumbersome. Get it in the saddle there. Capital G, how are you? Good to see you. All y'all are wicked awesome. That's like you know how some people have those kind of cheesy signs with like positive phrases on them in their vacation homes? I want one of those that says all y'all are wicked awesome. It's like the perfect marriage of my places that I've called home. Joey, welcome. Bless your heart. If you hear someone say bless your heart, that's not a good thing. You don't want someone to say that in most cases. Oh man. Games Unleashed, thank you for the follow. And Daniel for the dono as well. Thank you, Daniel. You don't want to be on the other side of a bless your heart, let me tell you. I feel like this song sounds like a good one for me to get going on. So I'm going to jump in with some improv and we'll go from there. Erica, hi, by the way. Wes, thank you for 100 bits. James, thank you for a resub for 29 months. Hello, amazing, beautiful Joe. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Blanca, welcome, by the way. I feel like I saw you in the Sephiroth stream, but I don't remember saying hello, and I apologize for that. But I did see you, and your beautiful entrance as always, and it made me happy. I was admittedly not doing a great job with keeping up with chat during that stream because I was very nervous for that first hour of just, I don't know, seeing if anyone was gonna like make fun of me or something. But luckily, chat was relatively just totally fine. I think I saw like only one thing deleted the whole stream. Jove, welcome. How are you? My day also started off to a lovely beginning because while I was doing my warm-ups before my lesson, I saw Cathedora was on and they were playing Stardew Valley, and I was like, oh yes, this is exactly what I need in the background. Two pleasants combined. Cathedora combined with Stardew Valley. Come on. Alpha, welcome. Petrie, the VOD will go up realistically at this point, maybe in like a week and a half. I'm still catching up on the VODs. Next up is like January 26th. I'm trying to post one every day though to get the VODs closer to the regular stream date that they happen. I do have to wait a full 24 hours after each stream to release it, but yeah, I'm trying to get a little more on top of that. Pavel, it's good to see you. Jeff, welcome in, everybody. Let's see. I also saw some kind words from a new viewer, Key of Geeps. Thank you. I appreciate you. So I see we got a priority request for Gusty Garden Galaxy. Before we do that, I really want to do like 2 Zelda songs just to feel comfy. Zelda is the green binder. Ben, that makes me happy to hear. For 10mod, officially over a year now of subs. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And of course, you get a priority request if that's something you'd like. Just let me know. Ooh, excuse me. I just had like a huge late lunch, so I feel like I'm so full. Had myself soup and a sandwich. Can't go wrong with that. The always reliable comfort meal. So I'm going to start us off with Zelda's Lullaby. And for this one, you guys know I really love playing along with the version of this done by the very, very talented remixer Juke Remix. Let's see. Schmoop. I loaded it in the wrong tab. That was my bad. Zelda's Lullaby. Here we go. Oh, we muted. That's good timing. having hesitancy with shifting. And what I learned in my lessons is I should embrace that slide up. And if I'm actively listening, then I'll know where to stop. So let's try that. And then hopefully it will get better. I'm so distracted. I think I'll come back to this one. Let's see. What will help me feel cozy? Let's try maybe Lon Lon Ranch. Even simpler. Erica, thank you. To answer your question, the violin lessons have been going really well. You know, it's a lot of like very, very detailed sort of work. I can show you what I'm working on now. And then I'll play this song. So, what I've been working on lately is Kreutzer number 9, which is just these 16th notes, the entire 2 pages. And what it's teaching me to do is basically to fix 2 very difficult physical corrections that need to be done. It's all designed around having you keep your finger shape in line with the neck the whole time. Most players at some point will curl their pinky back because it's kind of like your natural reaction. Like if you bend your third finger, your pinky goes down as well. So it's just training your hand to have a bit more independence between your fingers. And I've also realized that it's so subtle, but when I hold my violin, my thumbs should be in line roughly here, and I go a little bit back. I think that has to do with my guitar playing. So I'm really focusing, which is one of the reasons I'm a little distracted, if I'm honest, with my playing lately, is I'm trying with every song I do to think about those 2 physical corrections I'm trying to make. Oh, look, ants on a page. That's what it feels like. So here's what this sounds like, and it's what I've been working on every day. Let's see. Find my note first. Okay, thumb up. A little quiet. Oh, I have to think about it so hard. just so on and so on. I'm kind of embarrassed because I was doing it a lot better this morning, but I have already practiced for like a good almost 3 hours today, so I think I'm probably just a little burnt out on it. But it's really good to be focusing on as a piece because, again, it's forcing me to try and glue my ring finger to my index, or my ring finger rather. And I have to think about it every single note, and it's driving me crazy, but it's making really good progress. It's getting there. Might not be as evident from my last round, but it's also kind of nerve-wracking doing that stuff on stream. But I'm trying to get over a lot of fears lately, really. Anthropo, thank you for a resub for 7 months now. I really appreciate that. I promise I will for Abel. I'm determined. Fair, yeah. Murph Bear, welcome as well. Butley Poopington! Hey, Butley, do you know what day is coming up? It's a very special day. It is Valentine's Day. And I know who I want to be my Valentine. My darling Butley Poopington. I miss him so since he's gone on his long journeys. But I decided, well, he must be away from me. I will always keep him near to my heart. Butley Poopington, my true Valentine. Do you like it? You look so handsome. I know you're clean shaven in this picture. Yours, you have a little bit of stubble, but you know, just... So I will keep you right here. My lovely Butley Poopington. I was so excited about doing this. I waited for this frame for like 2 weeks or something, but I was gonna put it up on my wall here so that I'll always have you nearby. Love you, Butley Poopington. It's so beautiful. All right. I also think I clicked the wrong track. I wanted to do the one I put on when I read your letters. Lon Lon Ranch. Thank you, Pats, for the raid, by the way. I really appreciate you. And Celeste for a 20-month resub. Thank you so much, Celeste. I can't believe how much time has passed. That's absolutely wild that it's been that long. Also, Fast, I saw you pop in. Welcome. I saw for Cathedora, you were saying how you wanted me to do a cosplay of like Helga Pataki, and this is like the locket, but with Butley. I found when I was thrifting a skirt that was a pattern with that locket Helga had and Hey Arnold's face in it. And it was the fabric for the skirt, so it was just like all over it. I was like, man, I kind of want this, but like, when in the world am I going to wear this? Like, what is the right occasion for this vibe? Emanita, welcome. Yes, I'm back to myself. You're my fave streamer. Oh, come on now. Yeah, right. We have an occasion now. Fair. I mean, I do have the locket. I've never had a locket with someone in it before. Well, I guess not a locket. It's just a frame, but you see what I'm saying. Okay, I'm going to do one more Zelda song, and then we'll do our priority request for Daniel, which is Gusty Galaxy Garden. Nope, Gusty Garden Galaxy. Wait. This one's done by Juke Remix. Man, I keep thinking about the correction that my teacher gave me, and I'm trying so hard to fix it every song. I might play a couple bum notes today as I'm just so focused on thinking about where I'm putting my thumb. Luckily, I'm able to apply the correction, but I have to think about only that. So then when I have to like read music or think about anything else, it's like, but it's only going to get better the more I apply it. I'm making two big physical changes to my playing. So Again, I might flub around a little bit today, but I'm going to try my best. For Scout, welcome in, by the way. Yeah, for Hunky McMahon Pie. That's why, like, you know, I have a piece that I'm supposed to apply my changes to with that, but I know that I'll fix it faster if I just try to apply it to as many things as I can. So I'm trying to do that without sacrificing my playing, but, you know, I'll figure it out. I just have to keep trying. Daniel. So, the hard part for me right now applying this correction is thinking about how I shift. Because the issue is I've learned I keep my thumb too far back like this. But it makes it feel like I'm relearning how to shift because I'm trying to place it here now. So going up and down feels so different than how I'm used to doing it. But yeah. It's tricky. But this is also the first day. Oh, that's what happened. It's also the first day trying to apply it, so I'm optimistic, but man, it's tricky. It's like a brain game. How about if I do something that I know I'm really comfortable with? Let's do downstream for Butley. And then I think I'll go into Loopland. His last stream I just did video game music when I was dressed as Sephiroth. So it'll be nice to revisit some loops and singing. Thank you for JS as well as Miss Momo. And thank you everybody for kind of going on this journey with me today with me trying to change physical habits that I've learned on the violin. It's not going to go away immediately, but I really want to overcome it and be a better violinist. So I'm trying to unlearn that bad habit starting today, but you know, it might result in some funkiness here and there. But I'm going to do my best. Mario, it's not about you right now. It's about Butley. Speaker placement, thank you for the follow. And Spartan, thank you for a resub for 2 months. Music, chili dogs, and a pizza puff for dinner. Oh, that sounds so good. I had a chicken sandwich and soup before stream, and it made me very happy. It was very good. doing a piece I knew I had memorized made making that physical correction a bit easier. And also staying in first position. But I'm going to try and push it by doing a loop now. Doing something kind of similar to that one, I think I'm going to do one of the arrangements I put together from Skyrim. It's one of the tavern kind of songs, but I thought it was really pretty, so I made a little loop arrangement. Left Outie, how are you? It's always nice to see you. Let's see. And Deep Life, welcome. Captain Scarrose, thank you for the follow, by the way. I appreciate you very much. I'm doing all right. Doing all right. Let's see. We're going to do A Winter's Tale. And for this, I pre-recorded guitar. So let me load that up over here. Here it is. Perfect. I like this hair color better. You mean the my Sephiroth look? It was fun trying out something different. I've always wanted to know what I would look like with blonde hair, but I do think I'm just meant to be a brunette. But I gotta get it cut soon. I'm trying to think if I want to do anything different. I usually don't really stray from my hair path much than I, typically do, but who knows? Maybe I'll be brave. I usually decide once I'm there, and then I come on stream and surprise everybody. Okay, so if I'm doing a new loop, I need to reset my faders. I set my pedals. Let's preemptively pan it. And that should be good. Cool. Let's see. It looks like you have an additional piece of equipment on your violin next to the chin rest. If you're talking about this is my input jack so that when I play live shows, I can plug into the amp. And it wires up to the bridge. With the violin, there's a post right underneath the bridge here inside of the wood, the sound post. And through that, it spreads all the vibrations from the strings to the rest of the body to make it vibrate and make sound. So by having the pickup attached to that, it helps amplify the sound in the best way that you can get. Yeah. Okay, A Winter's Tale. Let's do it. Constable Rod, welcome. Look at me playing a little Irish penny whistle. That was fun. I feel like that was one of the first times I played through with the penny whistle, and I was actively aware of like, okay, I'm playing an E now, or I'm gonna start on the A, which I know is here. Before it was like I would play a couple notes until I could figure out where I was and then go from there. But it's starting to make a bit more sense to me. The thing that's hard about the penny whistle, though, is in order to get certain notes, you have to cover some holes halfway to make it a flat. So, like, getting the right angle and amount of your finger pad to cover half of it is pretty challenging, but it's getting there. For JM, thank you for a resub for 10 months. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I feel like I take for granted some of the pieces in the video game loop binder, so I'm going to do one more video game loop, and then we'll do our first singing song for the day, if that sounds good. I think I want to do a really fun song called Near Savalon from Bravely Default 2. It has really fun dancey vibes. Like the last one's kind of a dancey vibe, but more like strict waltz, kind of slower tempo. This one's a bit more jammy. Here it is. So I'm going to start with violin for this. For Doc, were you saying lack of bass because you wanted me to add bass to it? Maybe I could have done that. I mean, not anymore as I close the file, but but it's theoretically possible. 1, 2, 3 for JM. Oh, do you mean the waltz vibe? Yes, that would be a 1, 2, 3, if that's what you're thinking of. Sephijo emotes? I don't know if it was just like that one-time special occurrence, though. Or maybe I'll surprise you with it when you least expect it. Where is... What? Oh, never mind. I thought I lost my mind. That already happened a long time ago. Yeah. Let's sync up these footy pedals here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Looking at this file here, yes, I pre-recorded the guitar for it. I guess I had labeled where I wanted instruments to go on the format, and it says washby and then hi-hat. And it makes me really happy because I've gotten better at figuring out how to play the washboard and the hi-hat at the same time. I've been even experimenting with adding the kick drum down here while I do it. It's slowly but surely getting better. Okay, so we're gonna do violins first. Oh, wrong button. I am just feeling that little dinger bell today, y'all. For Tales of Eternity, thank you. I didn't know if this shirt was gonna be polarizing or not. So it looks very cute, right? But Agent Dave, what's up? Thank you. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I didn't know that you streamed. What do you do? Thank you for Sledgehammer as well for 100 bits and the new follows from Blake Star. I think you said from Australia. Was that what I saw? RMSN, welcome. And Sakyon for a resub for 11 months, just sort of a year now. Thank you. So underneath the little baby deer, it says, hot mess. And I was like, I don't know if that's funny to joke about or not. I first saw the design of it and the color, and I was like, that's really cute. And I was like, how do I feel about potentially wearing a shirt that says hot mess? And you know what I decided? I was like, you know what? Why not? Sometimes we all have to have a hot mess period of our life. My shirt, my rules. Behind the scenes streams, that's hard to say. Working on overlay and doing some basic coding. Very cool. Let's see. So now we're going to be doing a singing song. I kind of want to just sing this one and play the guitar. Nobody knows you when you're down and out. I was feeling a little blue today, honestly, so this would be kind of nice. I'm going in between two keys. Pick one, Joe. We'll do C. And a little less reverb, a little more of my vocal. Once I lived a life of a millionaire. Spent all my money, I didn't care. I took all my friends out for a mighty fine time. Drinking bootleg whiskey, champagne, and wine. Then I began to fall so low. Lost all my friends, had nowhere to go. If I could get my hands on $1 again, I'll hold on to it till the eagle grins. Because nobody knows you when you're down and out. In my pocket there's not one penny, and as for friends, well, I don't got many. But when I get back on my feet again, that's when I'll meet my long lost friend. It's mighty strange, and without a doubt, nobody knows you when you're down and out, out, out. Ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Nobody knows you when you're down now. my pocket there's not one penny. And as for friends, well, I don't got many. But when I get back on my feet again, that's when I'll meet my long lost friend. It's mighty strange and without a doubt, oh, it's mighty strange and without a doubt, oh, it's mighty strange and without a doubt. Nobody knows you when you're down, 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 out. Man, that feels good to sing when you're feeling a little bit of those blues. I quite enjoyed that. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate you. And Erica, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Let's see. If I'm going to do another singing song. Oh, you know what? I feel like this one is also one I want to do. Sister Rosetta Walks Before Us. This was from an album that was done between Robert Plant and Alison Krauss. And I believe it won the best collab album of the year when it had come out. And so my dad was super excited about it, and I remember we got it and we put it on. We're both big fans of Alison Krauss in particular. And this one song stood out to me because I just thought it was so hauntingly beautiful. You know, I don't really for Daniel, but maybe that will change. Someone asked about the butt face on the piano. Oh, this is my Valentine, Sir Butley Poopington. He's so handsome. Oh, wow. I like this picture of him because he looks so youthful and sweet. Just as I remember Butley Poopington. We'll put him right there. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, Cathedora. I feel like I want to take a break just to look now. What do I want to start with? My fellow Joe, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're well. I'm going to start this one off with the banjo. We're playing all the instruments today. And Zen, what's up? But this is in the key of C minor. No, that's a D minor. C major is. Oh, I haven't done this one for a bit. C minor on the banjo. I know it's something like... Oh, there it is. It's happening every day. I hear the music above my head. Oh, the sight of my heart has left me again. I hear music from above. That's it. Okay, I remember what I'm doing now. And I'm going to make all these track 2. I don't know what instruments I'm going to put on this. These are vocals that I pre-recorded over here. And then I think this is just guitar. And a kick. I see what I did. Cool. Now I just need one more thing. Hope you guys aren't sick of accordion yet. For Anti, I picked this song as it's so spooky, but like beautiful. I hope you like it. missing just one spooky tambourine hit. You'll see what I mean. Only one spooky tambourine hit. Strange things are happening every day. I hear the music up above my head. Though the sight of my heart has left me again, I hear music from above. Secrets are written in the sky. Looks like I've lost the love I've never found. Though the sound of hope has left me again, I hear music from above. Standing in my broken heart all night long, darkness held me like a friend when love wore off, looking for the lamp that's hidden in the cross, the finder's lost. I know I loved you too much. I'll go alone to get through. Singing in the night, looks of light that shine like stars after they're gone. And tonight she's my guide as I go on alone with the music from above. I hear Rosetta singing in the night, echoes of light that shine like stars after they're gone. And tonight she's my guide as I go on alone with the music from above. I hear Rosetta singing in the night, echoes of light that shine like stars after they're gone. And tonight she's my guide as I go on alone with the music from above. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. I think that chord progression is so beautiful. It's interesting, is like usually, not usually, but a lot of the time, the first chord in a song is the key. So in this case, they make it sound like it's going to be a C minor. That's like a fart sound. Okay, sorry. Why is it still that? Okay, so it's in C minor. Strange things are happening every day. Then it goes to a C major. I hear the music up above my head. And tonight she is my guide as I go on alone with the music from above. G sharp major. Nope. But if I invert that, E flat's in the bass. Oh, that's so pretty. A G sharp to a C minor, this resolution. I'm such a sucker for a song that utilizes a major and minor form of the same chord in it. It's just like, I don't know, it feels like you're just kind of being pushed and swayed almost to a degree where it feels disorienting, where it's like, wait, where are we? What is happening? And I think this chord progression does such a beautiful job at that. So I know it's not as well known of a song, but I really like putting it in my song list. Let's stay in a similar family, but do a different kind of a vibe. Again, I don't know what's making me play a lot of accordion today, so I hope you guys don't mind. But I think a good complementing piece to this might be Chim Chimmery. And then maybe we'll do Fiona Apple's Extraordinary Machine. I haven't done that one for a while. So that could be fun. I'm having a good time, y'all. This is fun. I was a little nervous coming on today. You know, I'm fairly open on this channel, and sometimes I wonder if maybe I'm too open. I don't want to make anyone like uncomfortable, but I like talking to you guys about what's going on with me and what's happening in my life. And I had a violin lesson this morning that went really, really well. I'm really happy with it. And then I had a therapy session, and oh my God, it was hard today. Which means, you know, we did a lot of really good stuff. I feel like I talked through a lot, and I realized some things about myself and certain, you know, minds I'm prone to step on, and being aware of what's going on. But it was really tough for me today with it. I was feeling quite drained after, and kind of bummed out. But I always loved playing music, and music has always made me feel a lot better. So I was really excited to get to play some music. And now that I've, you know, gotten my sea legs here after starting stream, and I'm feeling more comfy, I'm really happy I did this. So thank you guys for, first off, you know, giving me a place where I feel safe enough to be this open and honest. And I do think that there is some kind of like stigmas put around therapy. So I like to be someone that might be able to be like, hey, like, you know, I think for most people it can really help if there's something you want some help with, or even just kind of checking in. I think it's really important for people that might be thinking about it. Take it from me, just go for it. Let's see. As lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chim. Let's do it a little faster, but not much. This is my vibrating metronome, by the way. Most of you guys have seen me use this before. It's a Soundbrenner Core, and I really like it. I use it to build my loops from scratch. Oh my gosh, I am so honored to have inadvertently teamed up with CBC to make a Butronome emote combo. That is so well done, Alka. Also, hi Alka, it's nice to see you. For Amina, it does also sometimes take the right person. I had to go through a couple before I found someone that was a really good match for me. Oh, I'm so happy I did this. Whenever I look over, I'm like, oh, Butley Poopington. Oh, he's so handsome. Butley. Welcome for Ephirian. Thank you for the follow from Smackdown LOL, by the way. Wow! Did that get looped? Did that get looped? Wow! I want to get just that noise. Did that get looped? Wow! 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 It's weirdly musical. I could make this into Wake Me Up When September Ends. How does that go? Oh, this. There it is. Wow! 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 Summer has come and passed. The innocent game. I'll put this over here in case we want to use it. It's pretty good. Okay, what am I doing? I got so caught up in Rowers. It almost sounded like a Baloo yell. Save it? Okay. It's over on this to show you proof. Oh, oops, I can't do that while I'm in this mode. One sec. Okay. There it is. Wow! Just so you know where it is, it's this button. Wow! Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Missed the top string. I could have done that intro better. Let's fix it. More accordion! More! I'm supposed to capo that. That's why it sounds like poop. My bad. Gotta re-record that guitar part. It's in the wrong key. I even took it out and everything. Then I got distracted by row. 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 I blame the row. Hello, Dodo Basie. How are you? I wanted to do Billie Eilish. I will say I have seen, not like anyone in this chat, but I was watching some other streamers, music streamers, and a couple of them did Billie Eilish. And a lot of people in chat were like not having it. They were like, ugh, not a Billie Eilish song. And I was like, aw, because I really like Billie Eilish. And it kind of scared me from trying it, I guess. Braver with that stuff. I'll take your guys' advice. There is a song I want to do by her. Thanks. chim chimney, chim chim cheree. When you're with the sweet, you're in good company. Nowhere is there more happier crew than them what sings chim chim cheree, chim cheree. Casey. Up where the smoke is out below the curve, between pavement and stars is a chimney sweep's word. But it's hardly no day, hardly no night. There's things half in shadow and halfway in light. On the rooftops of London, who would say? As the ladder of life has been strung, you might think the sweeps on the bottommost rung. Though I spend me times in the ashes and smoke, in this so wide world there's no luck here. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. When you're with the sweep, you're in good company. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them what sings chim chim cheree, chim cheree. Chim chimney, chim chim cheree, chim cheree. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. When you're with the sweep, you're in good company. Nowhere is there a more happier crew than them what sings chim chim cheree, chim cheree. Chim chimney, chim chim cheree, chim cheree. I'm feeling really good looping today. Sometimes I get kind of intimidated. Your arms are sore now for Chimerix? Were you doing like a Stein kind of movement with that? I feel like it's a really good one to do with it. Do you feel the song as a folk? Yeah, I feel like the instrumentation that I have, like, I hope you guys can see, I really love like folk and traditional style music. That's why I got the banjo and the accordion. I also started learning the piano and electric bass to add to loops to get more of like a dancey vibe kind of thing. But yeah. I feel better now. Thanks for that. I'm glad to see you. You're so talented. Thank you. My heart goes out to you and Turkey. It's a truly horrible thing that happened. And I hope that even if I provided just the tiniest amount of comfort that I could do that for you. Casey, thank you so much for the kind words. You'll be in orchestra by the end. I hope so. I mean, I'm always practicing and I'm always working on new instruments and I'm working on the electric guitar and my pedal board now. So there's a lot of really good things on the horizon, I hope. Daniel, you're the best. You were great last night, by the way, on your stream. You're a really wonderful player, Daniel. I admire your playing. Let's see. From what I'm reading, Guy, I think you have great English. Compared to me, I wish I could speak other languages. I thought it would be fun to like, I realized that I don't have really hobbies outside of music, other than like playing video games and stuff. And I was like, but even that's kind of now tied into my work because I'm always listening for video game songs to learn. And I ended up buying a like super beginner's intro for basic Japanese. I know that's me reaching very, very high, but I really love watching all my anime and I feel like I recognize words here and there from just repetition. And there's a lot of like kind of almost like a game layout with the book where you just sit down and fill in puzzles and do things like that. And I was like, it'd be cool if like I could just watch my anime and start to understand a little bit more each time. So I'm not like, thinking like I'm actually going to be able to speak the language, but I thought it would be fun to try something studious that wasn't just music. It's hard but so fun to learn. So you also learn Japanese for Jeff? Want to see Japan one day? Very, very badly. Like, I've told you guys this before, but I have like this dream in my head where I want to try and find a teacher in a bunch of different countries and get to study with them for like a month each. So I was thinking I might start by trying to find a Celtic fiddle teacher in Ireland. Yes, I have family in Ireland. So if I went there for a month, I would have someone to reach out to, just in case I was having a hard time. But I want to go to different countries and study with a teacher and put everything I have into it for like a month and maybe take 2 lessons a week and just try to absorb from different cultures and styles of playing, because I'm not an expert by means in any particular genre, but I can play bits and pieces of a lot of different ones. So I'd love to be able to learn like Spanish jazz. It's its own particular style of playing, and I would love to get to do that. I haven't done a lot of research on types of string playing native to Japan, but I would love to go to Japan. And if I could find a teacher there too, then I would just be absolutely the happiest girl in the world. So that's my dream. One day, I hope I do it. I did get my passport, so I'm able to. I just want to make sure that before I go to Ireland, I start learning a lot of fiddle tunes beforehand, so I have a background in it, and I'm ready to just jump in. But who knows? I don't know where life's gonna take me, but that's the exciting part, right? I know that for right now, I want to make sure that music's a part of it. And I hope this doesn't sound shallow. I really love being online and like being able to connect with people online. I love streaming. I love getting to talk to everybody. It feels like a really wonderful escape for me in a lot of ways. I feel like escape makes it sound like I'm being dishonest, though. Like, when I come on here, I like to think I'm acting the same. It's the scary part, too. For Amanita, luckily I've been very lucky with, being online. Unless you're referring to not knowing where you're going, which can be the scary part. Silver, you're amazing. Why don't I do Old Town for you? I feel like I haven't seen you as much lately, and I know you love this song. So let's do Old Town. It's not by the chorus, I later learned, but I was introduced to it because Silver showed me a core performance of this song. So this one, I get to play piano and bass for the first time today. Those were 2 instruments I tackled and tried to learn for this past year, and adding it to my loops. Oh, Doc, you mean this? This is my Valentine, of course, Butley Poopington. Sir Butley Poopington. Isn't he so handsome in this picture? This was from our younger days. Very, very nice. I'm gonna hang it up on my wall. You guys can't really see it, but here, I'll move this so you can see it a little better. Up on this wall, I have a bunch of stuff kind of pinned up there to make me happy while I'm practicing. So there's been some drawings people have done of me. Got like my TwitchCon pass, some photos and tickets of shows I've played. And now I got Butley Poopington. You see, he's so handsome. I think that will go right here. But I wanted to make it visible today to surprise them. It was one of the reasons I was late today. I was like, I need to do this for Butley Poopington. Daniel, what's up? It's good to see you. I saw a while ago on Instagram, you posted about an anime you suggested, And one of my other friends told me about it, so I started watching Monster. I'm pretty sure that was what you also posted. But I'm like already at episode like 13 at this point. I really like it. Yeah, I really like it. It's super cool. As with most anime, I feel like after one episode, even if you're slightly unsure, you end up watching like a bunch more of it. Which I'm not mad about, obviously. Before I do Old Town, I actually want to do Mr. Tillman. I freaking love this song. If that's okay. Were you shy or are you shy? If yes, how did you overcome your shyness and manage to stream? Well, my shyness, I didn't worry about when I started streaming because I didn't tell anybody I was streaming. And like one or two people would come in and I was a little nervous, but you know, I just felt like I just was talking to someone. I just wanted someone to talk to. And then it started to grow a little bit because I got rated for the first time. And then I was like, oh my God, I didn't actually expect people would like come and watch this. And I didn't know how I felt about it at first because then I got really nervous. Like my first mod, Matt, used to have to talk me down before streams. I'd be like, I'm gonna screw up. And like I refused to sing or play guitar. But you guys have been so supportive that I started taking more risks and learning more instruments. And I'm really glad you did. So thank you along a lot of things. Also though, I do think I have advice. When I first moved to Nashville to try and pursue being a musician, I didn't have any connections really. I didn't know anybody. And I was very shy, so it was very difficult to figure out how to like get started. Alenia, thank you very much for the raid. Thank you. What kind of streams do you do? I don't know if I've been introduced yet. But one thing that helped me, I was talking about how I got over some of my shyness. I ended up learning that like the worst case scenario by putting yourself out there is that you're gonna maybe feel a little embarrassed. Because most of the time, you know, we all naturally think about ourselves more. People don't really spend as much time thinking about you as much. And I know that sounds kind of sad, but I mean it in like a positive way where the worst case scenario by you putting yourself out there is you might overthink your own actions a bit as you're doing something that's new. So for myself, I would go to shows and bring my violin and sit near the front and I would pretend like I came from a rehearsal and that's why I have my violin. And I would hope to be asked on stage or talk to the musicians after, and it started happening. And sometimes I really sucked, I'm not gonna lie. Like sometimes I tanked it. For most like bands in Nashville, you have to be able to play a song without knowing the song. Like they'll look at you and do finger motions. This is chords, so that's a 1 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord. And they'll just be like, do it in the key of A, and you just have to be able to do it. So being shy and nervous, I did it, and the nights I sucked, I knew that the worst of it was I was embarrassed and that maybe they talked about it for half a drink after the set and then moved on, you know? So that's my best advice, I guess, if you're trying to get over feeling shy or nervous. That again, the worst case scenario is you might just feel a little embarrassed after, but no one else is thinking about it as much as you are. Anyway, I hope you find that helpful. After doing that kind of attitude and going to shows with my violin, though, after 3 months I ended up joining 2 bands. So it worked. I feel like I'm doing all my creepy weird songs today. I like creepy weird stuff. This song is called Mr. Tillman, and it's about a very strange man named Mr. Tillman who shows up at a hotel one day, and I just think it's so delightfully bizarre. The chords are weird. Musically, theoretically, it doesn't make a lot of sense. It's A. Let's go down an octave. To a C major, so we already got a half note change. To an E, A major, D minor, E, A, D major, but we just did a D minor. So going back and forth between those is super disorienting and, again, just, I think, a very delightful way. Zeri, thank you for the dono. It was a very specific number, and it made a very specific number. My word. Yeah, for anti, right? It's so good. A major, C, E, A, D minor. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges just before we check you in. Oh, in. Okay, enough of me talking. Thank you. I'm so awkward. I'm sorry. It was on the wrong input, Jack. Okay, take two. Hey, Chip. Welcome in. How are you? I'm about to tell you all a story about a man, a very strange man, by the name of Mr. Tillman. Mr. Tillman, good to see you again. There's a few outstanding charges. Just before we check you in, let's see here. You left your passport in the mini fridge, and the message with the desk says here the picture isn't his, and oh, just a reminder about our policy. Don't leave your mattress in the rain if you sleep on the balcony. Okay, did you and your guests have a pleasant stay? What a beautiful tattoo that young man had on his face. And oh, will you need a driver out to Philly? Jason Isbell's here as well. He seemed a little worried about you. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to worry, no, it's not too bad, no. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there someone we can call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on a cloud, on an island in my mind. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to walk around, no, it's not too bad, no. Sharp Mood, thank you for a brand new sub. Thank you. Let me know if I can play you something from my song list to say thank you. I want a violin solo over this weird chord progression. Mr. Tillman, for the 7th time, we have no knowledge of a film that is being shot outside. Those aren't extras in a movie, there are clientele. No, they are rehearsing lines, and they aren't exactly thrilled. Would you like a regalo on the patio? Is there someone we should call? Perhaps you shouldn't drink alone. No, I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on and down. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to worry, no, it's not too bad. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living on. So baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to worry, no, it's not too bad. I'm feeling good, damn, I'm feeling so fine. I'm living loud, so baby, don't be alarmed, this is just my vibe. No need to worry, no, it's not too bad. Oh, it is so fun. And I highly recommend. Obviously, I want you to stay on this channel and watch the stream and music and me do things like music. But the music video for this song is very interesting. It is not what I expected at all. Warning, it is quite dark and there is like almost a jump scare in it, but I really like it. I know that some people can find Father John Misty to be a bit dark in general, almost like pessimistic maybe in some of the songwriting or just viewing the world in a bit more of that darker manner. But the man's voice is fantastic. Oh my god, I could listen to his voice all day. There's I see a request for a sharp mood for Good Morning New Day from Catherine. And I'll do that for you. I'll do that first and then I'll do Old Town. I got ahead of myself there. What was I saying? I was asked to learn a song to perform at a wedding. And it was a Father John Misty song that I don't understand why it is so popular at weddings. And the words in it are so raunchy and like uncomfortable. And I had to sing it at this wedding and I was mortified. I can't even say it because I'm a PG stream. It's called Honey Bear. The chorus is beautiful. It's very, very pretty, but the verses are like, oh my goodness. Like there's I can't even allude to it. It's impossible. I can't. I'm sorry. Maybe if I do another game stream one day, I'll read you the lyrics of this song. Yes, Elder, that song we sang at the wedding. Yeah, it was crazy. It was, oh my God, it's like all coming back to me. So we were playing this wedding. It was outside and it was a beautiful couple, a beautiful wedding, beautiful family. And the bride rode in on a horse. Speaking of riding a horse, this was queued up next. She's like in her beautiful dress and she's side saddle on this horse and she's riding in and we're singing Honey Bear and playing Honey Bear. And she gets off the horse and then they put the horse by the side next to me and the other musician. And the horse just starts like pooping so much. And like they're far enough away from the horse where like they didn't really see or notice. But I'm like dying laughing and like it smelled so bad. And we're trying to like block the horse so that people can't see it. Oh, it was a beautiful wedding. It was a beautiful day. Rita, what's up? As you can see, the topics I talk with you are the same ones I talk on stream. Rena's one of my lovely IRL friends. And you, along with like our core group of friends, any like freaking fart joke or like bathroom humor TikTok, I've seen them all. I have all of them sent to me from my friends. Like, even today, oh god, I'm awful. What's wrong with me? The lead singer of the band Creature Comfort I'm in sent me this, and he said, saw this and thought of you. And it's a picture of a cocktail called... Oh, will it go? Let's see. Oh. Oh, you can see it for like a second. It's called the Poo Driver Cocktail. And I'm like, thanks, Jesse. Like, sweet. He's getting married, and I think I'm going to play at his wedding too. So maybe I can be like, oh, let's make that the cocktail of choice. Okay, I'm a monster, and if I keep talking, I'm going to reveal all the horrible, embarrassing things about myself. So here's the song for the brand new sub, Sharp Mood. Thank you for the Prime sub. I really appreciate it. And you picked kind of a deeper cut game, Catherine. This one's really cool. It's a little risque in the plot line. But it's, I don't know if it's the same company, but it's similar to like Persona 5, where there's like fully drawn out animated scenes that appear as you progress through the plot line, and it's really beautiful. I really like the art in it. And as you're about to hear, the soundtrack's really great. So I learned a couple songs from it. Another sub with Prime? Come on now. For Web, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. At my friend's wedding, I told the DJ as a joke to play Every Breath You Take by the Police. That's a popular one as well at weddings. I think one that I loved was a father-daughter dance, and it was in Alabama. I played for a quartet for a wedding, and the father-daughter song was Sweet Home Alabama, and it was so cute for some reason. Just like this dad getting down. It's like, hell yeah. All right, I said I was going to stop. Sorry. Oh, Calvin! Thank you! Before, I was going to play on this track, but it sounds kind of distorted, so I'm going to get a new one. But that's perfect, because I can give a shout out for the incredible Calvin, whom I had the pleasure of playing with and meeting at TwitchCon. He's incredibly talented, and if you guys like loops, which I hope you do, I've obviously been doing that for like an hour now, you definitely want to check out what Calvin can do with loops, because they're very impressive. And his company is wonderful as well, so go hang out with him, he's great. Let me know if I can play something, Calvin. Wasn't that a rootin' tootin' good time? I kind of want to do it one more time and just fade out the end with that longer section. Because the first part has these really cool little like key lines I want to get. I haven't done this piece for probably like a year. It's nice seeing that I'm sight reading all the accidentals in the beginning a lot better than how I used to. I remember trying to play this for the first time and it was like really stressing me out. Let's see. So I said I was gonna do Old Town next. And of course, Calvin, if there's anything you want to hear, let me know. Unless you'd rather just sit back and chill or go on a good post-stream chill moment. I totally get that. Okay. So I'm supposed to do Old Town next. For Silver, I hope you're still here. I said I was going to do this for you. Either way, I'll do it, but you know. Ooh. One sec, song list bot or streamer song list kind of logged me out for a second. No songs found? What? Lies. Q. Okay, there it is. That would be such a pain if I had to put all the songs in again. Oh, I would hate that. I have like 9 hours of music now. Gotcha, Calvin, trust me. That's what I do myself. So, I learned this song because Silver showed me a chorus rendition of it, but I guess it's not originally by the chorus, but I say that in my descriptor here, so my bad. I feel like I trip on myself when I try and do this piano line. There's like no room for mistakes in it. It kind of feels like a train, and if you miss a beat, you just freaking fall off of it. Frickin'. Such a classy lady. Talking about God knows what. Okay. Jeez. Sorry. Ugh. Should be good. Oh. Okay, I can do it. I panicked already. Okay, I can do this. Take two. I can do this. That was almost it. One, two. Can I live with this? This will be it though. Maybe. I'm gonna try. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That worked. Okay. Bass. Oh, can I make it? This time he will break down. She lost trust, so she must know all is lost. The system has broke down. Romance has broke down. This boy is cracking up. This boy is broken down. This boy is cracking up. This boy has broke down. She plays it hard, she plays it tough. But that's enough, her love is over. She broke his heart and that is rough. But in the end he'll soon recover. The romance is over. This boy is cracking up. This boy is broken down. This boy is cracking up. This boy has broke down. I sure miss you, honey, now that you're not around. I've been wasting my time in the old hometown. I do miss you, honey, now that you're not around. Not around this old town. For web, that's one of my favorite things to read in chat. Because, like, I know with my song list, it's not made up of necessarily the most well-known songs. I found that the only way it felt like I was going to be able to stream regularly on Twitch and to do it for long periods of time, I personally needed to pick a song list that I just felt really comfortable with and happy about. For a long time, I used to do improv requests over anything that anyone would send me. Thank you, Calvin. But then I learned about DMCA rules and I was like, oh crap, I am like so screwed. And I got really scared. Yes, I don't like breaking the rules very much. It scares me. But it ended up being a really wonderful thing because then I ended up buying a looper and I learned how to loop and I was terrified, but you know, I'm really happy that it worked out. And as I was building loops and, you know, building things from scratch, I was like, man, I really want to like make sure that if I do something, it's because it means something to me. So all the songs on my list, I feel like connected to enough where I'm inspired to play them, whether it's a chord progression or the melody. And again, I know some of that means that some can be kind of oddball choices, but this is a long-winded way to say thank you. I'm glad I got to show you a song you didn't know before. Cool. We don't have a lot of priority requests, so I'm just going to keep picking. I'm having a good time. Thank you for the follows from Zidoro, as well as Will Tordle. Is that right? Zara, you sweet soul. Thank you for the dono for a beautiful, oh my gosh. I'll have to wait for a VOD. I couldn't find the song. For Crab, which one are you talking about? Shahin, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. What song are you talking about, friend? Oh, for Calvin, we have some math geniuses in chat because this weekly goal is always beautiful. I think next week I'm going to do a rare incentive dono goal where I was recently I did a sponsored stream with Skillshare, and so I have my free classes that I get to do for a bit. And I saw that there was dance ones, and I'm very awkward and always wish I knew how to dance. So I think I might make the incentive for next week that if we hit it, I'll do a dance for you. But then I might make it higher because I'm also terrified of that, so... Terrified. Nice. Good job, girl. I saw that Wake Up Call by Maroon 5 was added to the song list. I'm more than happy to do that for you. Didn't I teach a dance before? Oh my god, I did. I remember that. Alexis, welcome. I was saying how at my first class ever at Berkeley, it was a background singing class. And so he was like, all right, I need a soprano, an alto, and a tenor. Get up to the mics. And we sang the harmonies. It was Earth, Wind, and Fire, a fantasy, which is a great song. And he was just like, that was the most boring thing I've ever seen. You need to learn how to move. And so our teacher was just like, okay, take your right arm and you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Now your left, 2, 3. And you pull it in, 2, 3. And you pull it in. And now open, and like arms up. It felt so cheesy, but I mean, when you look at the background singers, it shows they are like super in sync with each other and like usually doing something kind of like that. But that was my first class ever at Berkeley, was I learned how to move my hands. Oh, we talking about cheese? Oh, did I say cheesy? I like cheese. You know what else I like? Turtles. Hello, Turtles and Chill. It's an honor having you. How are you? This is another one I'm going to have to remember. I haven't done it for a little bit. I do make loops from scratch as well. A lot of the ones I've done today, I have segments pre-recorded, just if you were wondering. Sometimes I like to have some things pre-recorded to help it move a little faster. That's a guitar. That's a drum. That's all I need. And then I need to add piano, E minor. Oh, Turtles and Chill. Can I show you a cute little thing I have on my desk I think you'll like? I bought these like on Etsy. There's an artist that made like fake Polaroid pictures, and I found this one and I thought it was so cute. It's the Squirtle gang. Like, remember that episode where they were like a little gang? And then there's a little blurry one up front. How cute is that? Isn't that so cute? So I put it on my happy wall where I have a bunch of stuff. It's so cute. I can send you a link if you want it. Just pinning it back up there. Piano's plugged in. Cool. Oh my gosh, wait. I'm reading about a choir story. I was in choir junior high and we had choreography that we did to some of the songs we performed, which mainly consisted of hand motions illustrating the lyrics to songs. Kind of like that scene in Napoleon Dynamite. Do you know what I'm talking about? I hope you do. Oh yeah, and then I recently got this to put on the wall. This is my Valentine Butley Poopington, who is so handsome. Anyone who watches this channel knows I love Butley Poopington. It was love at first sight. When I saw him in chat, I was like, that's funny. And I VIP'd him without even doubting for a moment. And so I thought I would put Butley on my wall. With Valentine's Day coming up, I thought it seemed like a good, yeah. So this is Butley Poopington. Yeah, he's saying beautiful words of love. He's very nice. So we put him right here for today, but I'm going to hang him up on here. This is a song about murdering your loved one, which I don't endorse. And don't worry, Butley, I'd never do that to you. Just I want to make that clear. Well, I guess it's more a song about cheating. Happy Valentine's Day. Fun. Anybody? Uh-oh. I got it. Okay, we're ready. 1, 2, 3. That works. 1, 2, 3, and. I'm realizing the piano's peaking, so I gotta turn it down. That was my fault, everybody. I am really sorry that I have to do this again. That's better. Okay, let's do that damn piano. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Okay, now the next part. Arpeggiated E minor, let's go. Why is that peaking more than ever? Wait. I'm so sorry, everybody. Let's see if this is better. this is enough of a problem where I'm just gonna have to fix this. My bad, everybody. I've been trying to get a video recording done where I do my loops in a live setting. I'm starting to practice doing these loops live, and I had to change a lot of settings, unfortunately. I spent a total of 20 hours of it on it, and it's still not working. So that's really fun. Okay, let me check Ableton levels. I think it's actually gonna be okay now. And hopefully we'll hear it when I'm playing it. Let's just start right on this part. It's better. We'll work with it. Okay. Now what do I want to do though? Oh, maybe the electric drums? I don't do those very often. I hear a sound and hit the ground. If you needed love, ask for love. Could have given love, now I'm taking it. And it's not my fault, cause you both deserve. Oh, an egg? I can do that. Wake up, go, got you in the morning with another one in my bed. Don't you care about me anymore? Don't you care about me? I've been so 6 foot tall, can't I wanna say. That sounds like a laser gun noise in like an old Nintendo video game. Do I like that? Do I have other kick drums? That one's better. Okay, maybe I'll put the laser beam one in there every like fourth one, if you want. So like damn it. Okay, and then what do I want to do here? Two. I practiced with them this weekend. I think I'm getting a bit better at it. We'll leave that there. Oh, you guys want egg? I'll do egg. And then, maybe... Ah, damn it. This'll work. I should probably add violin, right? Like, I haven't done that yet. I feel guilty if I don't have violin on it. Maybe in here. question, baby. I answer questions never made, babe. And I'm not kind if you betrayed me. So how the hell are you to save me? I never would have made it, babe. If you needed love, well then ask for love. Could have given love, now I'm taking love. And it's not my fault, cause you both deserve it's coming now, so don't say a word. Wake up, go, got you in the morning with another one in my bed. Don't you care about me anymore? Don't you care about me? I don't think so. 6 foot tall, came without a warning, so I had to shoot him dead. Don't you come around here anymore? Don't you come around here? I don't think so. Didn't need to treat me that way. Oh shoot, okay. Would've bled to make you happy. You didn't need to treat me that way. And now you beat me at my own game. And you're finally sleeping soundly. And your lover's screaming loudly. I hear sound and hit the ground. If you need love, then ask for love. Could've given love, now I'm taking love. And it's not my fault, cause you both deserve what's coming now, so don't say a word. Wake up, go, got you in the morning with another one in my bed. Don't you care about me anymore? Don't you care about me? I don't think so. 6 foot tall, came without a warning, so I had to shoot him dead. Don't you come around here anymore? Don't you come around here? I don't think so. Stuck on cables. If you need love, well then ask for love. Could've given love, now I'm taking love. And it's not my fault, cause you both deserve what's coming now, so don't say a word. Wake up, go, got you in the morning with another one in my bed. Don't you care about me anymore? Don't you care about me? I don't think so. 6 foot tall, came without a warning, so I had to shoot him dead. Don't you care about me anymore? Don't you care about me? I don't feel so bad. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, the electric drums added so much to that. And I finally got the hang of it, kinda. I really struggled with these at first. I'm not a very rhythmic person, believe it or not. I can't dance. I'm a very awkward mover. So figuring out how to do that was really hard for me. Good voice. This is the 3rd time I've seen you stream. Thank you, Coffee. I'm still very nervous, honestly, when I sing. I'm getting over a bit of a fear of it. I think back at Berkeley, I started to kind of shrink under the pressure and like all the amazing singers that I met there. I was like, oh God, I can't do what these people are doing. Thank you guys. Oh, Hunt Beer, are you here? I just got your message, you darling. Hunt Beer arranged me to meet up with another Nashville streamer, Emmy, and I'm really excited about that. We're gonna go out and get dinner together, so I think that will be really fun. And also, Hunt Beer connected me to other musicians on here. They're an amazing duo musician group, Fire Kid, and I actually just recorded some tracks for them that are going to be coming out soon, and I'm so excited to show you guys. I'm really excited. I want to show you now, but I can't. But it will happen soon. Oh, and I had a recording session yesterday, you guys, and it went really well. I knocked it all out within an hour. The artist was really happy, and I think they might call me back. So I'm really starting to get some work and to do it more comfortably. So I'm really excited. Butley. My darling Butley Poopington. Zin, thank you, by the way, for a resub for 22 months. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Is that the gig Baloo set up for you? Baloo doesn't do anything for me. He just steps in his own pee and then tracks it all over the house, and I have to clean it up. I was late for stream because I had to clean his paws. Because my smelly old geriatric cat keeps stepping in his business. And freaking, I find it because there's these little paw prints of just pee and sand. And I'm like, oh God. And then I have to find where it goes. And it almost always leads to my bed. And I'm like, oh my God. And he's just laying there in his filth. Nasty. Baloo's like 12. But he's on like some medication. Yes, his brain is a little... He has a very rare thing called, what is it called? Hyperesthesia. And, he attacks his tail like he doesn't think it's his and will, like, hurt himself if I don't watch him. And so I took him to the doctor and I was like, is it allergies or is it something like that? She's like, no, just some cats when they get old start to, like, you know? That was, and then I asked the hard question, which is really scary, you know, where I was just like, I mean, like, is he having a good quality of life still? And she was like, oh yeah, like, just give him some, like, stress medication. And if he's attacking his tail, cover it with a blanket and he'll forget about it. And that worked weirdly. Arthur, I'm so sorry to hear that. Losing a pet is one of the most, like, painful, unique pains that I know a lot of us have felt. So my heart really goes out to you. It's a horrible thing, and I hope you're doing okay. Cheers to Mason. Yes. Well, believe it or not, y'all, I've been streaming over 3 hours without a break. I should take a break. And then I think I'll just do some video game music to close out the night, if that's okay. I'm really happy I did this. I'm really happy, you guys. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Or, you know, I think I'm actually just gonna call it here. I feel like that's a more responsible thing to do. I'm trying out this whole responsible thing. And I stream tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So I think that's what we should do. I want to keep going, but I want to try my best to divide my time up, responsibly. And I'm editing my vlog for you guys. That's my goal for this weekend. So I have an early stream tomorrow. I got to edit video. I want to keep playing music, but we'll stop here. See, I'm learning. We're getting there. I also had my violin lesson this morning, so I was like starting to play violin at 8 a.m. today. And I want to make sure I don't physically exert myself too much. So I'm just taking a look at who is on, which friend we want to send some love to. Let's get Dan Young music. Thank you, Zeri. You're always so sweet. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I truly had a really good time today. I mean, I always do, but you're helping me. You're helping me a lot. So just thank you. I really like you guys. And I'm very grateful for this chance. I will be live, like I said, tomorrow at 10 a.m. And yeah, that's words for you from me. I'm gonna go make sure Baloo didn't step in any more things that are all over my house. Love you guys.